was muted. Okay, so Jeff went silver this month, so big congratulations on that. And Jessica Pearson, who is one of my level twos, she actually went silver this month too, and I haven't made her rank up announcement yet, but she was official right at the very last minute. We weren't sure if it was going to go through or not. So I'm really excited that she was able to rank up to silver in July too. Rachel York, who I'm not sure is on tonight, but she added 3 new ambassadors in July. She was already silver, but she added 3 brand new ambassadors. And Anne added 2 new ambassadors within like an hour of each other last night. It was really, really exciting. And so she's going and trying really hard to get silver also. Laura, Lucy, Christy, Remy, and Christy Robinson all had over 1,000 PB, which was incredible. And I got a message from Melinda earlier today. She sent voice messages to her prospects about our Facebook party on Thursday night. She said it was the first time she'd ever sent voice messages, and she got 3 responses saying yes. And one of them said they were really excited to hear her voice. And so I just want to give her congratulations for doing it scared and doing it anyway. And I was really proud of her. And then Amanda Fine, who is not able to be on tonight, she just texted me. She posted her very first ever thing about Plexus today, and so that was kind of exciting too. We added 11 new ambassadors this month and had $21,600 volume as a team, which is incredible for the size of our team. You guys are awesome. So let's jump right in. Oh, and Jeff went to a Men of Plexus meeting in Indianapolis, and so went to that big event. And so anytime somebody goes and travels out of state for an event, that is worthy of some applause, because that's really commitment. Let's talk about some of the new things we have coming up. First of all, you need to know, if you don't already, that we have 3 groups on Facebook that you should be a part of. And if you're not a part of all 3 of those groups, then we need to fix that. And if your new ambassadors who are joining are not part of at least one of those 3 groups, then we need to fix that as well. So let's talk about what 3 groups I'm talking about and what the difference is. The first group is our Rock in the Pink group, which if all of you got on here tonight, I assume you're in there because you got the link. So our team group is a page where I do not have the posts set that they have to be approved. So if you have a question or somebody needs to ask something about the products or whatever, you can post that and it will post immediately. Sometimes that's handy if your sponsor is unavailable for questions or you need some feedback. Our team group is a smaller group, so we're allowed to get away with kind of some not so compliant things because we have a much smaller group. As our group grows and gets bigger, like some of our bigger diamond groups, then at that point in time, there has to be a little more control and regulation over what gets posted. So our group is a place that you're going to want to welcome your new ambassadors, and you're going to want to plug into things that are going on within our team, within my downline of our team. Then the second group that I want to talk to you about is our bigger diamond group, and that is a group run by Kristen Abar and Lori Welsh, who are our diamond uplines. And that big group has thousands, I mean, thousands and thousands. I think it's over 10,000 people. So that's a huge group. And that is mainly a business focused group. However, that's not to say that there's not a wealth of information about the products in the file section. There is really so much in that group because you have to understand that group has been around for probably 4 years or more. So there's so much information going all the way back. And it's a great place to go in and search for testimonies or product information. Not to mention that when you start seeing all of these rank ups and all of these, different things, that it's nice to get all that feedback from such a large group. And with our group being smaller, we don't always get to see what's possible. And that group is amazing for casting vision and looking and seeing what's possible with this company. So that biz group, it's called Plexus. It's called Biz. I can't remember what the actual name of that group is, but anyway, it is called, anyway, I'll find it. Plexus Biz Ambassador Health Team, I think is what it's called. So that is another group that you need to make sure that you are in if you're not, and you need to make sure that your new ambassadors are in if they are not. The third group is brand new, and this is a group that is available and open to anyone that you would like to add to the group. They do not have to be an ambassador. They don't even have to be a customer. The group is called Gut, Health, and Happiness, and it is a group that is run by the leaders within our larger team, and it is a place for testimonies, information about the products, and it is a group that is for prospects, customers, ambassadors who do not have their convenience orders set up. So what I want to point out, and so if you're not in that group, then we need to get you added. So I'll post something in Rockin' the Pink and say, who has not been added to Gut Health and Happiness? Let's get you added. That is a group that you can, like I said, add your new ambassadors to. You can add your customers to. You can add people that you've been working with, prospects to. Anybody can be added to that group. Okay, now, those first two groups I mentioned, both our group and the bigger business group, the requirement to be added to those exclusive team groups is that your person coming in and joining needs to have their convenience order on. That means they need to be a committed product user, and they need to have that convenience order on. I'm not going to spend this training session on convenience order because we've talked about it over and over again. But if you add someone to our team group and their convenience order is not on, they're not going to get approved. I'm going to send you a message and tell you that you need to have them turn that on to be approved. So if you've added someone and you're seeing that they've not been added, that's probably why. And the same goes for the larger business group, the larger biz group. So that is super, super important. While we're on that topic, let's talk about a fun contest that we've got going. My upline, Carrie, and I are pulling our resources together to do a fun contest for you guys for the month of August. It will run from now until August 15th. All you have to do between now and August 15th is have 100 PV, either your own personal order or a customer order. If you are commission qualified with 100 PV and you have your convenience order turned on by August 15th, then you will be entered to win $50 cash or two $25 product credits that you can use toward whatever you like in your Plexus shopping cart. So I'll be announcing that contest tomorrow, but that's something that anybody on our team can qualify for. I mean, if they're using the products, they're probably going to have 100 PV. So this is really not a contest that is something that requires selling or working the business. This is open to everybody. Pretty much all they have to do is get their order in by the 15th of the month and have their convenience order on. So I'm really excited. Carrie shared that idea with me today, and I thought it was awesome. So we're doing that. Okay. We do have our Facebook event coming up on Thursday night. I see lots of you have already checked going. Thank you so much. We have some pretty awesome prizes we're going to be giving away. We're doing things a little different this time, and we're going to do one larger prize, an Amazon gift card for a pretty nice sum of money. And so I'm going to finalize the details on that and tell you tomorrow so that you can advertise that on your Facebook wall. You might say something along the lines of, hey, would you be willing to check out this info session we're doing? You know, this is what you could win. Who would want to check this out for the chance to win, you know, an Amazon gift card? We'll have some smaller prizes also. And that group, that Facebook event will be run just like the one that we did last month. It will be exactly the same. You guys did such a great job commenting on all of those posts and giving your testimonies and sharing. So, hey, Amanda just joined us. Hi, Amanda. This is her very first time on Zoom. So We were just talking about how awesome it was that you posted for the very first time about Plexus today, and I gave you a little shout out when we started for that. All right, so one of the things that I wanted to share with you tonight is about some changes for the better, some awesome changes that our larger team group, our diamonds, are implementing. Now, some of the reason that they're implementing these new things is because it is working amazingly well for other diamonds like Brooke Hemingway, who is at the top of the leaderboard every single week. And this is something that she's implemented with her team. And so our diamonds are smart and they know to duplicate what works. And so that's what they're doing. We have Lexi, which is the automated personal assistant that you can subscribe to through Plexus. And we have the Rank Up Roadmap, which is available through your back office. And those are awesome tools. But our leaders decided that they wanted to do something a little bit more, something that they wanted to do on their own, kind of aside from the Plexus resources, something that would unify our team as a whole and give us options to plug into. They wanted something that would be consistent and that would be easy and duplicatable. So I'm excited to share with you that every single month, the first week of the month, there will be a live opportunity event in that gut health and happiness group that I shared with you. And that is a place where you can invite your prospects, you can invite your customers, and there will be a live opportunity event right within the group that your people who are in there can listen in on and participate in. And then that recording will be posted in our larger business group each week. There will be another live opportunity event within that business group that focuses more on the business side of things. And, you know, we know that people who are in there have joined as an ambassador, but we all know that a lot of people join as an ambassador just to get their products at wholesale. So just because they've joined as an ambassador doesn't necessarily mean that they're interested in sharing the products or working the business, which is basically sharing the products. I had someone recently tell me that they had no interest in working the business. They just wanted to share the products. And I had to kind of chuckle because I'm like, that's kind of what I mean when I say working the business, that you're sharing the products. And apparently she didn't understand that that was the same thing. So if you are sharing Plexus with friends and family on Facebook, you are working the business. And so within that business group, they will have the first week of every month a live opportunity event talking about the business opportunity, because there are ambassadors in there who may not have decided that they want to pursue this as a way to earn extra income. So it's important that we have our new ambassadors in both of those groups. We need for them to be added to those groups so that they can be a part of those things, so that they can take in that information. So the first week of every month, there will be those live opportunity events. The second week of every month, starting on a Monday, so the one for August will be on the first Monday, today is the first and it's a Tuesday, so next Monday is the first Monday, but it's the second week of the month. I know that's confusing. So next Monday, there will be a 10-day training, a 10-day new ambassador training. So let's say you have someone that recently joined or someone that joined maybe a long time ago, but they're finally getting interested in sharing Plexus. This is a group that will be set up that you can add your new ambassador to if they want to be. Not everyone wants to be, but if they want to be a part of that, if they want to learn, what do I say to people? Like, how do I learn about what the products do? Like, if they want that information, they can get added to, sorry to mute somebody. They can get added to that 10-day training group. Everything is set up for you. You as the sponsor need to make sure that you have added that new ambassador to a private Facebook chat message with your sponsor, and that you are consistently plugging in with that person, checking in with them. What did they think of the activities that day? You need to be engaging them. This is not a place where we can just dump our newbies and let someone else train them. I was specifically told that this is not a place to dump your new ambassadors. So, but what it is a place for them to see every day things that they could say to someone when they're sharing Plexus, information about the different products. There will be different giveaways and contests. So this is a training place, and it happens every month for 10 days, starting starting the second Monday of every month. So every month when you get a new ambassador and that ambassador wants to learn more and they want to check it out and they want to potentially see if this is something they want to pursue as a side gig, if they're just kind of testing out, you can add them to that group and they can get that information and those resources. And this is all being done by leaders within our group. One of the things that I'm really excited about is they're going to choose ambassadors who are successful at the gold, ruby, and jewel levels to go every day live in that group and share their top business tips, their top 2 fears in the business, and their testimony. And so that's something really awesome that's going to give your new ambassadors a lot of just motivation, a lot of seeing different avenues of different people that they might be able to relate to who are doing this business. So I'm really excited about this 10-day group. I personally think that all of you as leaders and all of us should be in this very first group this month to see what it's all about, so that we know what we are then asking our newbies to be a part of. Not to say that you can't add your people this month, but I think we need to be a part of this month, especially so that we know what we're getting people into. Does that make sense? I think that's a smart thing to do. The third week of every month, so this month it's going to be a little different, but the third week of every month, our larger team is putting on a 7-day challenge. So just like we did last month within our smaller team, there will be a large 7-day challenge. Very similar to what we did, product information, business information, getting people excited about the products and getting new people started that first week. So we are going to be able to combine forces with a bigger team. So our group will have more people, more interaction. We will have more feedback, and people will get to be a part of something that is bigger and exciting. And so we don't have to reinvent the wheel. This is so duplicatable because this is being done every single month. Your new ambassadors, you can be like, look, here you go. Here, this is a 10-day training we're going to do together. I'm going to do it with you. We're going to do it together. Then you can start inviting people to this 7-day challenge. Then they get those people invited. That gives them joining as an ambassador. And the next month, those new people can do it all over again. So this system is so duplicatable. This is a way for our newbies to plug into something that's already set up for them. They don't have to know everything. They don't have to do it all. And we, as a smaller team, don't have to shoulder the weight of trying to do these live events and do these 7-day challenges. And it's super fun to do them as a team. And there's nothing saying we can't do our own, but being able to pool resources and work with our larger team is really exciting. And it gives us so much more credibility. It gives us more, it just makes what we're doing seem more legit because we have all of these people now pooling into this. And if I've never tried Plexus before and I'm in this little group and there's 10 or 12 people who are commenting, that's awesome and that's nice. But if I'm in a group and there's like hundreds of people who love these products, it's like, wow, maybe this is the real deal. Maybe I really do need to be, a part of this. So that third-party validation is a big, big deal. Um, our 7-day challenge group that we just finished was so awesome. I mean, it was really great. If you weren't a part of it, you really and truly missed out because it was really fun. It was a great time. Everyone that participated, our customers seemed to really have a great time. And we had so many turn around and join as new ambassadors at the end of the 7 days. So it was really fun. Now, we decided prior to me knowing about all of this stuff, we had decided that we were going to host our own 7-day challenge again this month. And we wanted to do it early in the month before the back to school rush started. So, our team, Rock in the Pink, we decided that we were going to do a 7-day challenge starting on August 12th, which is a Saturday. And we decided we were going to start our challenge early in the month. Then I found out that our larger team is doing a 7-day challenge the third week of the month, starting on Monday. But to me and our other leaders, we decided that was kind of late in August. And because people were going back to school, that maybe we would go ahead and do ours as planned for August and then jump into the bigger 7-day challenge with our larger team for September. So hopefully that works for you guys. We will have another 7-day challenge starting August 12th. So we're going to be promoting that, talking about that at the Facebook event on Thursday night. But that's something you can start advertising on your Facebook walls. I'll get you guys some graphics made so that you can start sharing that 7-day challenge. So let's work on starting to get the word out about that because it was so positive and fruitful for July. I think it's going to be amazing for August too. Okay, couple other quick things. Oh, I saw this in a group the other day and thought it was worth sharing. Let's talk for a hot second about lazy tagging and why we don't want to lazy tag. Okay, so lazy tagging is when I see a post in the Rock in the Pink group or in our larger biz group, and I just put in the names of my people that I want to tag and I just stick their names in there. Done. Okay, that's lazy tagging, you guys. Now, Laura did this earlier today the right way, and she said, hey, I really hope you guys are able to get on this call tonight. It's going to be great. And then she tagged her people. If you're going to tag your people and you're going to tag your team in an opportunity or an informational post, make sure that they know that you've tagged them. So either comment something like, why you're tagging them, or send them a private message and say, hey, I just tagged you in a really great post over in our team group. It was about XYZ. I wanted to make sure that you saw that. Lazy tagging is when we just put people's names and we think that that's going to somehow train our team. It's not. You can't just tag your people in stuff and expect that they're going to see it and read it and train themselves. So, lazy tag. We gotta work on not doing any lazy tagging. In the bigger team group, each Monday, Kristen and Lori do a welcome video. If you have added new ambassadors with their convenience order on to that bigger group, then on Monday, we need to remember to go into that welcome video, and in the comments of that welcome video, see, what we used to do was every time someone new joined the team in that bigger team group, we would welcome them to the team. But you have to understand, in a group with 10,000 people, that's insane. And so they quickly realized that that was something that you could do on smaller team pages like ours. Please keep welcoming your new people on our smaller team page, individually welcoming them. That's really important. But in the bigger group, that was overwhelming, like just the constant welcomes. So they decided what they would do instead was create a video every Monday welcoming newbies. And in the comments of that video, you tag and say a little something nice about your new ambassador. And then people reply to the comments welcoming them. So it's important that you go in on Mondays in the larger team group and welcome your new ambassador in the comments of that video, and also go through and say welcome to some other new ambassadors within that thread. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, you can ask me about that. Okay, and the one other thing I wanted to talk about is Have you ever noticed how sometimes when you post on Facebook and it's Plexus related, it's like crickets and nobody comments and nobody likes your post? Well, that's not cool. Facebook algorithms are set up to where if you have 3 comments on your post is more likely to be seen in other people's news feeds. So our job is to make sure that we get several comments on our Plexus posts. And sometimes our friends are kind and nice and they see our Plexus post and they say something nice about it, and that's awesome and helpful. But I'll be honest, I miss a lot of things because I can't be on Facebook 24/7 and I miss posts sometimes. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a chat group. If you would like to be part of this, it is basically going to be a post boost chat group. This is not a chatty chat group. You are not allowed to chatty chat in this group. The purpose of this chat group, this Facebook message group, is for you to say, can you guys come and love on my post? It's not going well. Or I posted something, nobody's liking it. Please come help. That's it. So this is not a chatty chat thing, and probably you won't even post in there every day. But if you have a really great Plexus post and it's not getting any attention, this would be a place that you could go and kind of get the word out. If we have 15, 20, 30 ambassadors in this little chat, you're going to get a lot of interaction on your posts. And I think this is an amazing idea. I didn't come up with it, but I like it. So that is something that we're going to implement too. So that especially your new ambassadors, they may not have a lot of Plexus friends. So they may not be getting a lot of interactions on their posts when they first start posting. So I will be saying something about that on our team group tomorrow, so that we'll start that little post boost chat group in case somebody needs some love on their post. So, okay, last time we got cut off and we discovered that if you click the link to join the meeting again, that you can get right back on. So if we get cut off, I'm gonna hop back on in case anybody has any questions or wants to chat some more. If you don't and you want to go about your merry way, that's fine. If you want to hop back on because you want to say something or you want to talk about some things, I'm going to be free for the next couple of minutes, for the next 10, 15 minutes. So if you want to talk some more, we can. Karen will probably stop recording when we get cut off, though. All right. Lots of exciting things. The other thing that I might get cut off mentioning is that you got an email this month saying that the silver bonus is still on. So if you have someone trying to go silver, they can still earn that double $200 bonus, and you can still get a bonus yourself for helping someone go silver. The other thing is that there's a gold double bonus going on now. And not only is there a gold double bonus, but if you have already ranked gold and lost some points and you need to re-rank gold, you can earn another bonus. It won't be the double one, but it's still awesome that you can get a bonus for re-ranking. So lots of so many awesome things going on this month, you guys. I'm really excited. I think that this is going to be a huge month. The momentum is crazy right now. I feel like things are ramping up and everybody's excited and things are really just going so well. And I love that. I'm really, I'm loving doing this with you. And I'm so happy that you guys are all on our team. And I just love you all. I told Laura earlier that and Karen that I had so much energy tonight. I was like, I'm going to need to go run around the block. I'm crazy. So anyway, I guess maybe we won't get cut off. So alrighty. Does anybody have any questions? Yeah? What? Oh yes, the drawing. Did you pick a name? Here, let me unmute you. Okay. I unmuted everyone, and Laura has a name for our raffle. In case you missed it, I'm giving away this portable speaker. Amanda Fine wins our little iHome portable speaker. So I will get that in the mail to her.
Oh, wow.
All right. So it's it's really cool. You just plug it in and charge it, and then you can take it anywhere. So if you're at the soccer field and you want to play music, there you go.
All right, thanks.
Okay, I didn't even get to see everybody's faces on here tonight because there's so many of you. Wow. Okay. Well, Laura, thank you for drawing our names.
No problem.
All right. You guys have a great night, and make sure you start inviting to that Facebook event Thursday night. It's going to be awesome. All right.
Thanks, Ashley.